Alright guys, how you doing? Well, as you can see, I'm in Minecraft and I wanted to talk to you guys. I haven't uploaded much videos and I started out with videos of Killing Floor 2. I'm waiting for more updates on Killing Floor 2, but in the meantime, me and my friends who I normally play Killing Floor 2 with are exploring with Minecraft. Let me see, no one else is on at the moment. Right now I'm running a server. This isn't one of those, servers that you can rent and it just runs all the time. This is one of the ones that Minecraft allows you to rent. I mean, not rent, use their little server file and you run it off of your network. And me and my friends, well, we've been building a few things, and what I wanted to do is learn how we all craft together. So as you can see, I'm in a very small room here. This is actually an AFK room. I'm not in a house or anything, so it may look a little weird right now. I think I need some of these ladders. I'll take a stack. I'll bring them back if I need to. So we're in the AFK room. Let's go down here. I'm on top of my mob spawner here. Our mob spawner, excuse me. And no, this is not my design of mob spawner. We actually built this based on someone else's design. Whee! Now, one of the things I want to learn when me and my friends play Minecraft together is how we all craft together. Are they Minecrafters, or are they guys who just like to, maybe do a little pixel art or, just fool around a bit, but not really serious into Minecraft? Because last thing I want to do is go out and rent an official server. Let me get that bone. And, no one plays but me. And that wouldn't be fun at all. I'd much rather just do a let's play and do a single player world. But a few of my friends have been helping me, and like with these bridges, we have a few of these bridges like this, and let me know if you like the design. I like it. I'm not a cobblestone builder myself, but the guy who built this bridge has a real talent for building. He's very decorative, and he has some knowledge of redstone. That's part of his house over there that we're looking at, as a matter of fact. But we're not going to go there for now. I've been AFKing at the mob spawner for quite some time, and I need to go check and see if the drops are doing what I needed them to do. We built a pipeline system to handle the drops that are going to come from that thing. But like I was saying, I'm looking into doing a Let's Play series, and I've kind of gotten an idea of who's all going to be playing with us. Of course, this is 100% vanilla. I don't do modded Minecraft. I have played modded Minecraft using the AT launcher and different things like that, but vanilla is just the way it is for me. I like it because you really have to be creative. And I apologize for how ugly the stairwell is and everything at the moment. I have to do a lot of decorating. I'm going to cut this out and put in a nice elevator and everything later, but for now, it does the trick. Now, we really want to do a Minecraft Let's Play series, but there's only about maybe 3-4 people that I can really count on for this thing. People who will actually stay and play, who will show up. And let me get some more food here. That's why I came. Okay, so the eggs are going down too. Thought there was more chicken in there than that. Might still be filtering out. But out of the guys that are able to play, I'll just take this for now. I think we've came up with some really good crafting or builds, and we're working together really well. And I think we're ready for a Let's Play. Now, as far as renting the server, an actual dependent server, so that way we can be on at different times, because right now this is running off of my network, and the guys aren't able to play when I'm not home because I don't just leave my computer running all day. Whoops. Oh yeah, it's still over here. So I wanted to make sure that the drops are still going to come over here, and they are. I'll give you a quick look at this thing, what we've got built here. This is where the drops will eventually come out of at the mob spawner. And if I go down in here, this is just all a part of the pipeline. Whoa, man, I need to eat something. It's not very fancy because, like I said, we're just learning to craft together. We're learning how each other does things because, you know, I think that's going to be very, yeah, it's set on my side now. I think that's very important because, I mean, if you're the kind of guy who likes to do everything, you know, in that OCD style, it must be, what is it? What do they call it? You know what I mean? Like how these are all, you know, 2 apart like that. But if you come by and it's like one of them's 3 apart, they freak out kind of thing. I can't think about what it is. It'll come to me later. But if you're one of those guys that freaks out a lot, I mean, you know, we really need to learn who. Looks like we got a lot of drops there. Okay. Yeah, we got a lot of drops in there. Second row got a few things. Still didn't back up to any of the other rows yet, though. Alright, so far, the system works really well. The hoppers in the back here are able to pick up all of the drops and send them forward into, you know, the chest that you see there. So, I think I'm actually going to take some of that gunpowder out of there and go load it into a chest. Oh yeah, because we use a good bit of TNT here. We clear out a lot of areas, and we have a good bit of gunpowder. And I'm not, you know, taking all of the good stuff. Like I said, this pipeline goes to 2 different areas, and the other person isn't on right now. His name is Draco. He is one of the guys who I definitely believe that I can count on in Minecraft. He has been helping me with lots of builds. I mean, we have been doing a lot of mining together. So it's been very fun crafting with him. That bone out there, I think it's in here. Yeah. Oh hell, that's full too. Alright, well, I guess I have to take a lot to the community storage area. So I guess you'll get to see that in just a moment. But I'm a cave dweller. And you know, I like to live in the caves, you know, just it's so much easier. You can light them up and be secure down in the caves, whereas outside it just seems like there's so much trouble attempting to stay safe outside. There you go. Get all that delicious cooked chicken. Nom 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 nom. I'll leave the rest of that for now. I won't need it. I have a ton of food in here, and actually Draco might need some of that food. Yeah, he might need some of that. Or he won't need it, but I'll just give it to him. Yeah. So, we've been doing quite a bit. And I want to show you guys around just so you can see some of what we've been doing. I know just me talking about it is kind of boring. You're like, okay, what have you been doing? What have you been doing? Yeah, I hadn't seen anything but some crappy, terrible strip mining and a half-assed cave portion with snow in it, you know, all that stuff. So, yeah, I'll go here because somebody left the damn door open, and it's very dangerous. We have the most evil of oh, they're not in here right now. Well, this is a 4x4 slime chunk right here. 4 chunks all together in this one area. So, we've dug this out, and we're going to finish it later, because we were learning about the half slabs and everything like that, and it turns out mobs do spawn on half slabs now. I didn't know that that was a thing. I thought that, you know, you put the half slabs in there, You'd only get the slimes in there, not the skellies and all the other stuff. But yeah, they spawn there too. Only on the up portion of the half slab, not the bottom portion. This is just my tree growing room below ground. I like to grow my trees down here, cut them down so I can get the different types of wood. Only wood type I don't have right now is jungle. And since I've grown these trees, I like them where they are. They look really nice. I kind of haven't been cutting any of the other ones down except for in that area where the dark oak is, where I have the redstone there just to mark where you plant your saplings in. But what we do is we just, go up here. If you want to cut down the leaves and things like that, we have a bunch of stone swords and stuff in there. You chop all the leaves so you can get your saplings, but of course you cut the wood down and all too. This area in here is, we just went mining in here, so it is just terrible in here. This is TNT crazy in here. We blew up a lot of diamonds and stuff. Well, I didn't. Right in that area over there, one of the guys who plays with us, he blew up some diamonds and things down in here, and it's a mess. I'll clean it up later, and I'll make it into something really nice. But for now, it is just, we no talk about that area. We no go there. I need to place my cactuses back down. This is where I grow my vines and my mushrooms. Just a simple area. Of course, got the mycelium in there. I know I didn't need it in there to grow them, or because of the light level or whatever, I may need them, but that's a very simple area. Now what I'm about to do is go over to the pipeline, the first pipeline that me and Draco built. Did I? I didn't put that right, did I? I think that one goes there. Yeah. The first pipeline me and Draco built down here. My little gold brass knuckles there. This one is just to, send stuff over to him. Put that in there, and there you go. Now he's going to get that. I'm sure he doesn't need any more bones. I mean, we have tons and tons of bones already. What I'll do, though, is... should I go down to his area? I'm not sure if he'd want it. I'll wait till he comes online, because if I go into his area, he may not like it. He may not want you guys to see it yet. He's still working on a lot of things in there, and without his permission, I won't reveal his area. I'm sure he's going to be surprised to know that I actually did the video today. I recorded one video before, but it just wasn't good enough, let's put it that way, and it ended up, it was supposed to be like 20 minutes, but it ended up being like an hour and 30 minutes, so yeah, I wasn't about to do anything with that. I just kind of put it away, and it was when the world was in its really, really early stages. Alright, we're back up at the top. This is our friend Dev's room. He doesn't play much with us. I mean, he contributed to the server. This is the very first farm that we made when we first joined the server. We're actually right around the corner from the actual spawn area. We're in the spawn chunk or whatever. So we're right around the corner from where you first spawn into the world. And we just found a cave and was like, get safe, get somewhere safe. And eventually we dug it out and said, you know what, let's call this home. And that's what we've done. Normally when you see snow and ice or snow and water or snow and sea lanterns, we don't have the sea lanterns yet, but we found a couple of monuments. One of them's very close, and we're going to go out there and go get that. So let's go in here and let's put some bones somewhere. Can we get, yeah, we can get a few in there, and that one's full. Okay, so let's get that in there. Bada bing. So we got bones. This is just my speed 2 potion. I might actually take that in a minute here. I want to take you out to the iron farm because I want to know how much iron has been generating. Probably not much because I was at the mob farm and it's just outside of where the iron farm is. So let's go ahead and go over here to where the iron farm is. there are a lot of cobble builds here. I normally don't use cobble in my builds. This is just your standard iron farm. I know that some people have seen, like, if you've ever watched Tango Tech's channel, he does like the iron foundry and things, and it's just amazing. Yeah, I don't do anything like that. It takes way too much time, and like I said, that we were just learning how each other craft, so we didn't really need to build something super massive, and we don't, craft as well together. But we built this thing not too long ago, and it is wonderful. I love it. I should have brought another potion with me. I love it. It gives us our iron, and we sweat bullets to make sure that this thing would work. I mean, we screwed up on so many. Ooh. Okay. Well then, let's just get. Oh. Okay. Look at that. And before, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I thought that the golems used to only drop like maybe 1 bar of iron. But now, they've been dropping quite a bit of iron. I don't know. I could be wrong there. Where I'm taking you now, and as you just saw through that glitch in the damn world, the mob spawner. Or not the mob spawner like the one that we built, but a mob spawner that we found, and that's why we decided to put the iron farm so close. So that is the oh, he turned it off. Yeah. But this one is a zombie spawner, and this is where we put that there. This is where we get all of our villagers. So we take all the torches off of that thing. What we got to do is I'm going to get some obsidian. I'm going to cover this thing up, make it protected, because we have one member that just seems to always have trouble. And I don't even want to tell you what happened in here, but we've had to rebuild the walls and things plenty of times because of this guy. But we're going to protect this thing a lot more, and we're going to make it look much, much better in here. And we're going to show you later on how we get out. Well, it's pretty easy. We kill all the guys that are non-villager zombies, and the rest we just sort of just walk them right up here, straight up to the iron farm. So, alrighty. And here we go. Here's the top portion where we came in earlier. As you guys can see, that's the mob spawner right there. But we walked the guy out of that long-ass hallway. There'll be 2 of us, so he'll follow us up into here, zombie villager. He'll follow us up. Oh, shit, wait. That was supposed to be broken. But we'll get him in here, and what'll happen is we left that area open, so while he's following us in here, we just go ahead and perform a little maneuver like this, where as he's following us, we get up to this area, and then we bam, bam, slide here. Now he's focused on us. He'll go this way, eventually get focused on those villagers that are in this area. They're all down in there. Let's say hello. Yay, how you guys doing? Yay. So he'll go in there and see those, or he'll get focused on them, and he'll be stuck against this wall, of course, in the corner like this, moaning and stuff. Hit him with a weakness potion, give him a golden apple, he'll transform, and then we either pop open that lid right there and drop him down in there, or we take him through this area and drop him down in the other area right down in there, which is the same thing as over there. Villages in here too. So we have them well protected in their wonderful environment down in there. Yeah. So now let me seal this bad boy back up and go. And here we go. Ooh, that's gotten tall again. Okay, that's nice. But what we've done is we have your basic ice farm, this thing right here. And to be honest with you, this works better than the other one because, this thing fills up with ice so fast. And then you run through here with Silk Touch, collect it all. And then it, you can just use, we didn't use any redstone this time. We just threw some water blocks in the corner and then flooded the whole thing again. But you pluck all this ice up and it fills up so much faster with ice. This one, It's much smaller than I'm sure what you've seen, but it's the same thing. It's just we built this early in the world, and I didn't have as much resources as I do now. So all that iron used to make everything, you know, I was hurting after making it. But this is the first ice farm right here. I thought it'd be cool. I thought it'd be faster. Like, yeah, it's gonna build a cube of ice, man. You know, it's gonna be a giant cube. But then it was slow as hell, and we were like, no, you know, let's do this because we really need ice for the pipeline. So if you want to do an ice farm, I mean, yeah, sure, you could do that if you just want to look cool. But if you really want to be efficient and get that stuff fast, I mean, go ahead and flood yourself out a nice area. We're actually going to expand this and add some redstone to it to auto flood and things like that. So we're going to do all that later. Bring some TNT out, flatten all that over there, and just expand it. And I got to kind of get the guys away from using cobblestone. I mean, you know, I understand that's what they build with, but, you know. Now that we're closer to the house was hidden in the wall, like somebody else's house over here. You won't be able to see it because it's hidden. He hadn't finished it yet. He finally gotten over his allergies. You know, he's allergic to vanilla Minecraft. Major mod Minecrafter. Loves mods, plays with nothing less than a few hundred mods at a time. You know, one of those guys where you're pretty much showcasing mods by the end of the day. That's how he plays. But here's our simple, humble abode. We have it very easy right now. We keep starting 100 different we keep starting 100 different projects, and then it's like, hey, Lyun, come help me over here. Come see what I got. You know, come. Oh, sorry for the lag, folks. I think it's because, you know, we're finally loading all that back in. We call it the jackhammer. Looks like a giant jackhammer. Oh, looks like a giant jackhammer. Some of you might recognize that mob spawner's design. Maybe not the redstone and everything built onto it. We attached a funnel to it. I'll just go ahead and tell you whose design it is. It is the famous Mumbo Jumbo's mob spawner. The full thing, the 5-layer, all of that, right up there, all up top. That's the mob spawner. Now, that's just a maintenance platform where that water's coming down from right there. Because, of course, we made tons of mistakes. When we turned this bad boy on and all of the torches came out of it, we realized that no mobs were coming out of it. In fact, water was coming out of it. We accidentally built every single platform on the inside a block too short. So we didn't turn it off because that would be stupid. It would have created tons of spawnable blocks in there. So we left the water on, which was also kind of stupid because I wasn't wearing my Depth Strider 3 boots. We ran back in there and we were extending all of the platforms in there, and mobs were spawning and getting pushed down, and we were getting pushed down with the mobs and falling into the funnel. I died 100 times easily. I mean, just, you know, it was a lot of work, but we finally got it all done. It was fun as hell though. And I think the moments that we had like that were so frustrating, where we just put in countless hours of work building this damn thing, getting the funnel just right, doing shit that was completely unnecessary. Like inside that funnel, we have the entire floor lined with ice and measured appropriately so that the water would stop right at the base of the funnel, right to that pipe coming down like that right there. And I later found out that if I had stopped the water block a little bit short, then it would have pushed them onto the ice without water, and then they would have did a little bit of a slide into the hole rather than with the water flowing them to the hole. And, you know what I mean. I'm probably not articulating that as best as I can. But, and, you know, only reason I built a funnel onto it, because I know some people were saying Mumbles didn't have a funnel onto it. They just kind of fall down. We have the iron to do the big row of hoppers, but we also wanted to get XP from it. We believe in, you know, dual, triple purposing these things. So that's why we have a funnel on it, and we drop them all down in there. We have a softener in there, and when they fall down, you know, we capture them and We, you know, they fall from, I think, 22 blocks high or something like that. That's what the water is that resets their fall distance. And then we, you know, use them as XP. So that's how we keep our levels to do our enchanting from the mob spawner. I haven't picked out the area. We're actually, this slime chunk that these slime chunks that we're in, because we're in about 9 of them. There's like 9 slime chunks back to back. So let me go ahead and give Draco half of this iron. There you go. So I may be able to show you where that just goes down to. I hope that he didn't get angry if I show you guys. I don't think that he will. I just think that he would probably want to be here to, you know, give a description of his, ooh, damn near, yeah, it's very loud. So, or I might be able to just turn it, yeah, I'll just turn the volume down. Wait a minute, that's not where it is. I think it's down here. Yeah, there we go. So that's where everything goes into right there. So he's got his chicken, the eggs. I know he's, what the hell did you throw me all these eggs for? I'm not going to go into the rest of his house here. That's where the rest of it is. I'm not going to go into there. I just wanted to show you what the pipeline does. It just brings items straight down here. We just built this rail last night too, because from time to time he'd want to show me things or I'd want to show him things. And it was like, geez, you know, the items may get down here in like half a second, but, whew, you know, getting through here ourselves. I went in my redstone chest and found a few power rails. He took a bunch of, from that mine shaft, these regular rails, and, I mean, we just slapped that bad boy in there and called it a day, because that walk was getting annoying. It really was. What the hell happened there? Just get that out of there. Get it out of there. You're fired. Alright, let's put that in there. Let me show you this, because when we were built, like, see all these big parts on the floor there out of cobblestone? Here, and I mean, there's massive areas where we had to do this, but we had to build a storage area for all the damn lava. And there's still more. There's plenty of lava still in here. Like in this whole giant area here, starting from right there all the way around, there's plenty of lava still in this entire area there. But of course, what we could remove, we just stored this way so that we could use it for fuel in our super smelters. But all of that is lava in there, and we were just like, no freaking way. We're not dealing with any of that. So, you know, we got what we needed out of the way, which is all of this, and we were just going to leave the rest in the damn wall unless we absolutely need it. That's why that's like that, because it's plenty of lava in there. And there's actually much more on the other side of that wall too, but we just sort of blocked it off and ignored it because, you know, we got what we needed out of here. The hell with that. And lots of slime spawn in here because, like I said, all of this is slime chunks. There's about 9 of them back to back, just sort of lined up in a big ass row through here. And the part that we actually dug out for our slime farm is just 4 of them all together. Even this is in a slime chunk. From time to time, the slime will spawn in here and tear up all of my shit. And, you know, that's very frustrating to have to deal with. I'll cut that out. Bam, put that in there. And bam, put that in there. Alright. So, we'll provide more videos later. I hope you guys enjoyed. I apologize that we didn't do any videos from the beginning. You guys missed all of the funny stuff, but don't worry. We're learning more and more about each other, and there's going to be plenty of good commentary and funny videos to come. I'm actually waiting for 1.9 and some good releases before I go out of my way and actually buy a server or rent a server for all of us to play on non-stop. But until then, I'm thankful that Minecraft allows us to use these server files and play with our friends. It's fun. So, thank you all for watching. See you soon.